Okay, that's better now. Sorry to interrupt you.
That's okay. Okay, so to recap from last session, we first learned about what computer-assisted translation tools are. Now, these are just computer programs that help a translator to work more efficiently, and they are not machine translation. So they don't do the translating for you, they just help the translator to do it better. So today we're going to look at a particular type of CAT tool, which is a translation memory. So a translation memory is basically a database that the translator creates themselves. And it's a computer application, so it allows you to store previous translations along with the original into a database so that you can reuse these in new translation projects. So they're beneficial because they increase productivity, efficiency, and also translation quality. So, how does a translation memory work? Has anybody come across these before? No?
Yes.
Yes. Trados, yeah. Yeah, that's the kind of Coca-Cola of the CAT tool. Okay, so first of all, it's a computer program, so you load your text into it that you're going to be translating. It breaks it down into segments at sentence level, so each sentence of your text is a segment. And when you start to translate, then it aligns that original segment with the translation into what we call a translation unit. It then saves these units into the database, which is the translation memory. Okay, so as the translator continues to translate the document using the program, it searches through the database for any matches from previous translations. So the matches can be full, which means that when it encounters a segment, it's a 100% match, so that segment has been used in a previous translation, and the program will show how it was translated, and you can insert that. You can also specify the percentage. So for example, you can set it to search for a 75% match, and it would come up with a segment that's got a 75% similarity. So the translator can then insert these and reuse them in the current translation. So you can see how it increases your productivity, your quality. And this is an example, just a screenshot of what the program looks like. So you have all your tools up here. This is the current section that the translator's working on. And these are your translation units, so the original and the translation, and the various other features. Okay, so which texts are most suitable for using in a translation memory? Do you think that they would be good for any kind of text, or do you think there are ones that might be better or not so good? Considering it's a database that you need to search through, so.
I think it would be better to use more standard words, or words that are easily or common across certain.
Yeah, ones that have standard, consistent language, yeah. Yeah, so basically technical texts are the best kind of text to use with these because they have standardized language, as you say. So for example, user guides, instruction manuals, legal contracts, financial reports, building specs, that kind of thing. Creative texts are really not good.
WhatsApp text too.
Sorry?
WhatsApp text.
Oh yeah.
WhatsApp.
Yeah, so if you're doing literary translation, advertising, promotional work, that's really not very suitable. So we'll just go over a few guidelines on how to optimize your text for use in the translation memory, and then we'll do a quick exercise. So clarity and consistency are what we're looking for. No creativity. So if you're writing short, simple sentences, recommend around 25 words maximum to keep your segments in the database short. Try to express only one idea per sentence. And if you can, if it's appropriate, put things in bullet points, numbered lists. Be consistent with your terminology. If you refer to an evaluation report as an evaluation report, always call it that throughout your text. Same way, avoid using synonyms. Don't use different, dissimilar. Try and use the same word to increase the kind of repetitions. Avoid unnecessary words. Too many adjectives, adverbs, nouns that don't add anything to the text will decrease the number of matches you get. Again, if you can try to use the noun instead of the pronoun, so try to avoid using it, those, them, and of course, spelling and punctuation. Okay, so if you look to your exercise, get a handout, just have a, yep, it's this one on unpacking. So if you just to go in pairs. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Well
2.
done.
And just 2 minutes. Have a read over it and see if you could make any suggestions to how to improve the text to make it work better for your translation memory. So I'll put these back up for you so that you can have a look.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Big broken starch, yeah. So do not
So because you know we can
next
it's more technical.
That's what you've inherited.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing. This is it. Because you say because each person has one time out, but also they practiced and then
So the
come to the
machine,
final thing.
so they're because it could be any, whereas the washing machine is always every translation. Yes,
So we should be
Okay?
monitoring. Yeah.
Try out with answers there. So, what suggestions would you make? If you'd make any, maybe you think it's perfect?
In the first line, you get rid of first of all.
Yep. Any unnecessary words? Any?
If it has been broken, scraped, or dented in any way,
Yeah.
that can go, one can go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
spelling,
Yes.
volcano.
Yes, there's a couple of typos in there as well. It's not going to recognise that.
And then also the body, after consistent the word, so figures.
Yeah. Okay, great. So here I've just highlighted a few things. These are all in your slides. And on the back you've got a suggestion of how it would look.
Yeah.
So, thank
you,
you.
Lee.
I hope that's been useful. It'll help you think when you're writing your texts.